gonna go ahead and give everybody like a definition of hanking. In dating, people selling drugs, they call it hanking. If a nigga was selling a lot of dope, they like, what I'm saying, I'm hanking.
Yeah.
So what I did it took and put a positive spin to it. So I took the word hanking and I made it stand for when you can supply the demand and consistently turn a profit.
This is a certified hood classic.
We been had money. Money ain't nothing without us being together. It don't make no difference if you the maid or if you the motherfucking bodyguard. Everybody get extras around here, fringe benefits. Everybody travel from place to place and kick it with each other, and every place is like home.
Love Chow got that sauce.
Let's get it.
Welcome to my city, Westwood, they know Ohio. Midwest players and hustlers, check the bio. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it. I'm in love with the game. Run, Hopper, Norris, Cole. Ohio players self-made. Gym City, we on gold. M-double-G, yeah, money go getters. Real niggas bout that life. Niggas can't up with us.
They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it.
I salute to all the hustle, Jay, Charlie, Bugs, and Round, Keith, Denny, Burt, Earl, the D-boys in the alleys, Chino and Lil J, Mac and Carleon, Skane, Key and Diamond Cut, DBM, you know we own. I used to cook the D, I did corn, shoot the 3, when he played for the Heats, then I flooded the streets. Hustle gang, that's my squad, that's my motherfucking team. Just might be your worst nightmare or sell you a dream. We all about the money, up the system, they corrupt. Ain't no credit, straight cash,
So I got my hustle up. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it. They call me Hankin for a reason. If I said it, then I done it. I supply what they demand and make a profit from it.
Matter of fact, after you leave here, you end up getting your teeth on something and coming up with something better. You know what I'm saying? Like a new car, new house, maybe the kids get to go to school, private school, paid for, courtesy of the mom. You know what I'm saying? We pay. You know, that's simple. A lot of niggas don't like to spend their money. We love to spend our money. We can't take none of this shit with us. None. Ain't no armored trucks pulling up at no funeral. Simple.
My boy Hankin TV, that's my dog. He gonna be on the channel real soon. I think tomorrow, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Hankin TV, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's my boy. He put dope content over there.
What's the word? Hey, we about to get into it, but before we get into it, I got to pay the bills. If y'all haven't checked out the last interview I did it Thursday, and y'all need to go over there and check it out. So if y'all ain't checked it out, I'm just gonna give y'all a little preview.
Hello everyone, it's your girl in the flesh, Kalitha. And if you haven't already, go check out my viral series on TikTok at Kalitha Bush 1, Married to an FBI Informant, where I detail my life all the way down to my demise of being married to an FBI informant. And if you haven't heard, now you know, your girl be hanking. Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you all about how I was sentenced to nearly a decade of imprisonment by the United States government. I noticed that an SUV that had previously passed me like twice before was behind me now with red and blue lights flashing. They jumped out with FBI vests and guns pointed, telling me that I was under arrest. They handcuffed me in a matter of seconds and I was freaked out.
Yeah, I just did that interview Thursday with Kalitha Bush, man. Make sure y'all go over there to TikTok and follow her at Kalitha Bush 1. He was sentenced to I think she said 12 years, 10 years in the federal penitentiary. He was married to an FBI informant and he ratted on her. It's a deep story. We're gonna run a part 2. But man, make sure y'all go over there. She just uploaded part 50 of her series. Just uploaded part 50 of it. So man, y'all go over there and check it out. That way when we get her back next month, y'all can have some good questions, man. It was a dope story. I didn't really want to get too much into the stories because I didn't want to give up too much. I wanted people to go check out the stories, man. But if y'all ain't checked out that interview, go ahead and check it out. And we also got a part 2 coming up. Then tomorrow, we got the launch. We launching the Go Harder with Hankin TV podcast with Butter Go Harder and Hankin TV.
Like, you can ride the wave, but you're not gonna be the wave. I am the wave.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune.
Like, you can ride the wave, but you're not.
Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. We launching the Go Harder with Hankin TV podcast with Butter Go Harder and Hankin TV. We definitely going up. Shout out to Mr. Says Some. Mr. Says Some gave me the idea for that beat. We didn't do nothing but take that T.I. top back and put a little twist on it. Shout out to my guy EQ the Misfit. He do beats. He did it for me. I tagged him on the post. It's on my Instagram. But we about to get into this Durk thing, man. There's a poll in the comments, man. I want everybody to vote on it, man. Y'all think Durk gonna get a bond? Come to find out, man, he had some tickets. He was trying to go to he had 3 different tickets. Dubai, Italy, and I want to say, I think FYBJ Man was trolling when he said Israel. But I don't know if he gonna get a bond, man. So y'all go ahead and vote on that poll, man. Let me know if y'all think he gonna get a bond, man. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this little dirt. We're gonna get into this little dirt thing, man. We're definitely gonna get into this little dirt. Little dirt clowning.
He shouldn't have had no parts in that, though.
Lil Durk appearing in federal court in Miami today, accused in a murder-for-hire plot.
And tonight we're learning more details about the case. And according to an arrest affidavit, the rapper was on his way out of the country.
CBS News Miami's Nakaya Carrero has more from Miami.
Durk Banks, also known as Lil Durk, appeared here at the federal courthouse in downtown Miami. According to this criminal complaint, he booked not 1, not 2, but 3 one-way flights out of South Florida before he was arrested by the U.S. Marshals. Grammy Award-winning rapper Lil Durk and 5 others are accused in a murder-for-hire plot in Los Angeles back in 2022. Federal agents say Savannah rapper Tyquan Bowman, also known as Quando Rondo, was the intended target of the shooting. He was not injured, but his cousin was shot and killed. Investigators say Banks' music group, called Only the Family, or OTF, was also operating as a gang. According to documents, Banks arranged for 5 members to be flown out to Los Angeles to execute the hit. On page 3, he texts one of his co-conspirators, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me." But that was not the case. Credit cards linked back to the artist and his music group OTF were used to pay for the flights and hotels. The 2 rappers have been feuding for years. Agents say it all began with the shooting death of OTF rapper King Von, who was killed in Atlanta back in 2020 by a close friend of Quando Rondo. Charges were later dropped against that friend due to Georgia's Stand Your Ground law. Fast forward to the arrest Thursday night. Agents were tipped off that Banks booked 3 one-way flights out of the country after his co-conspirators were arrested. One from Miami to Dubai, another from Fort Lauderdale to Switzerland. He then booked a private flight to Italy, but was arrested in Miami before he could board the plane. The target of this hit, Quando Rondo, posted a tribute music video to his cousin on social media and YouTube hours after the news of the arrest broke. It's called Life Goes On. Also in this criminal complaint, agents say that the shooters hired by Banks were seen on surveillance video at an In-N-Out burger restaurant 50 minutes after the homicide. homicide. Banks is set to be extradited to California to face these charges. In downtown Miami, Nikaya Carrero, CBS News, Miami.
Yeah, man, y'all know I really don't report, you know what I'm saying, on stuff, man. But this one right here, man, I definitely had to chop it up about it, man, because I couldn't believe it, man. I can't believe, man, that these guys, man, is basically getting this money, man, and throwing their whole lives away, man. They getting this money,
Right.
man, and throwing their whole damn life away, man. They got to be this, and they doing this shit super, super sloppy. That shit was sloppy as hell, man. It seems like the more money a motherfucker get, the dumber they get.
Yeah.
You need to use your credit cards. I know y'all been keeping up with it, man. They running down our throat on social media, man. I just wanted to just tap in on it, man. I can't believe it, man. You know, and like they say, man, it's still my way back, even with the situation with King Von, man. You know, that was some dumbass shit King Von did.
Yeah.
But it seemed like, man, motherfuckers get this money, man, they just get dumb. And Khalifa Bush won, man. That interview I told you I did, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give y'all a little insider. So what her husband was doing, her husband had been working, he was an FBI informant for years. Come to find out he was an FBI informant for years. So what he did, he started a firm, and it was a third party cooperation firm. And what they did was people's families would hit them up saying that people's family will have a loved one that's incarcerated. So they loved one will have information, you know what I'm saying, wanting to snitch to get their time cut. So what they would do, they would pay them, they would pay the firm would relay the messages over to the feds, and then that's how the time cut would go in. But let's get on this snitching shit, man. Come to find out, it was a guy in their camp, man, they say had been wearing a wire for years, man. This nigga had been wearing a wire from years, and if the information they giving out is correct, Durk took care of this guy while he was locked up and blessed him when he got out. And this man wore a wire on them boys for years, man.
Man, that's cold blooded.
Man, I
That's
can't
cold
believe
blooded.
it. And that shit right there was just super, super, super sloppy. You know, we just gonna kind of just skip. Hey man, hold it down right quick, Mr. Says somewhere. I gotta get my dog. Go ahead, you know
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And that Khalifa Bush won, man. Y'all check it out on TikTok. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Hey, I don't think they can hear me, man. All right. Oh, okay. Appreciate that. Yeah, that Khalifa Bush won, man. I think she up to 50 now, man. It's a cold story. It's a true story. You know what I'm saying? And it just make you ask yourself a lot of questions, you know, about what's going on. Shout out to the chat, Diz. Yeah, we're gonna get down to it, but he was catching. He didn't bought him 3 tickets. He was trying to confuse somebody, but you know his face. Everybody know his face. It ain't like he's a regular everyday Joe Blow. You know what I'm saying? It was on his head. It was on his butt before he got on the plane. Yeah. But yeah, all of it silly, man. It seemed like when they get some money, man, they just get caught up in some silly stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I know he was trying to get some get back. He was trying to get some get back or whoever, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's the way you do everything. It ain't what you do, it's how you do
All right, I'm back.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Come to find out, man. This dude, man, had been wearing a wire for years, man. Not just that, they saying they got text messages, um, of Dirk saying, don't book no flight to nobody's name that's affiliated with me. Man, this had to be the sloppiest, man. That shit had to be super sloppy, man.
Just like you said, it seemed like when they get a bankroll, they forget all the how to move. You know what I'm saying?
I really too much don't get tied up into gang politics, man. But O Block, man, they went outside, man. That's sad. They went outside, man. Them boys was going through that back and forth on both sides, catching bodies, BDs and GDs catching body. These guys get some money to get out, and what they do, they
Incriminate
fight it,
themselves.
man. And
Yeah.
then, not to mention, just recently, Dirk, he had got the key to the city. I remember a couple months back, we had seen him in pictures. We had seen him in pictures with the mayors. Come to find out, he had donated to $150,000 to the mayor's campaign. So I wondered, did he really think, man, that it? I really wondered, do he think that it was over, or was he kind of like preparing? You know what I'm saying?
I just think it was a cover. I think he was doing the right thing as far as that, but this other stuff, he shouldn't have had no hand in it. That's why it's ranks. It's different ranks. Just like you said in gang politics. I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's certain stuff that you shouldn't have to do if you financing it. You know how it go. It's like that on everything.
And that shit is just sad, man. I can't believe it, man.
What you think, Big Hank? You think he gonna get a bond?
I don't think he gonna get no bond. Is
Yeah,
the
because he showed he was trying to run already. You know what I'm saying?
I thought I had put a poll. Is it a poll in the chat? Let me know if it's a poll in the chat, y'all. I thought I had put a poll in there. I thought I had put a poll in there earlier. It might have went away when I went live though. But no, I don't think he gonna get a bond, man. I definitely don't think he gonna get no bond.
He definitely showed he would flee. You know what I'm saying? Buying 3 tickets.
Yeah,
But no,
he was going. He had three different destinations, man.
yeah, yeah. But no matter what, he can't hide his face. I mean, somebody know him. They know him unless he was going in. What is it called? They can't extradite him back. I don't know if those are extradite countries or wherever he was going, but
Pretty much all them. Pretty much all them. You can get extradited back. The
yeah,
only one that you probably can't, maybe, I'm assuming, is Dubai. But the other
yeah,
ones you can get extradited back from. And not to mention, about 18 months, maybe a year, going on 2 years ago, him and King Von had that case, and he wiggled up out that case. They had that robbery and that shooting case that happened in
oh
Atlanta.
yeah, on a body. I think it was a body.
Then Mama Duck, right before this happened, Mama Duck, she had filed a lawsuit on the city of Chicago, um, Lil Durk. I want to say the record company, because Mama Duck saying that the record company, they wanted the beef to keep going in order for them to profit from going back and forth.
Right, for sure.
And this shit is, man, I can't believe it, man. So we got Young Thug maybe about to be coming out. We got one about to go in, man.
Them hip hop police doing their job, man, and they making it easy for them. This internet making it easy for them too.
Oh, they got them. They got them far as on the internet, the phone, the internet, the phone, um, airplanes. Man, they about to tear them up. Man, the feds. When they say the feds come, they say the fed. When the feds come, they say the feds got you.
Yeah, they already got you. See, what is 98% conviction rate?
It's 90 something.
90 something, yeah.
90 something. It's high. Put it like that. It's high.
Would you say
High as
90
hell, man.
something?
Yeah, it's high.
Yeah,
It's 90 something. It's high. Yeah, man, that shit just wild, man. Get back. And people saying that Dirk let the internet geek him up far as talking about Slab for Von.
right,
Come on,
right,
man.
right,
This man got kids. Both sides got families, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really so much feeling sorry for him, you know what I'm saying, or giving him a pass, because even the people who lost their lives, they got families. So what about their families?
right,
Just the simple fact, man. I just can't get it out of my head, man. I thought the whole goal was to get the money to get out, man. Get
right.
the money and get out.
Get somewhere safe real fast. Yeah.
But for years, for about the last when Von died. Von died in what, 2020, 2020?
I don't know exactly when. Been a while,
I
yeah.
believe it was 2020,
2020.
2020, 2021. And ever since that, and after that happened, they had been saying, man, Rico coming, Rico coming, Rico coming. Man, these guys are speaking this shit into existence, man. They're definitely speaking it into existence, man.
Yeah, that's just I don't understand. Then you like you say he bought them credit he bought them tickets in his name. They say he was using his own credit cards and just everything was sloppy, like you said. You know what I'm saying? I ain't condoning no violence. I'm just saying, it's a way to do everything. And you shouldn't have to do everything. if we gang, what they steady screaming gang.
And just like the O Block 5, when they had deleted when they had deleted FBG Duck on the Gold Coast, they had them guys on tape from the beginning to the end. And they got these guys on tape too. They had the two cars. They had the cars. They got the footage of the cars following them in traffic.
Mm, yeah, and I remember he had an interview with $1 million worth of game, and Duke sit down and gave him some real game. Told him to sit down somewhere, and that's when he had $1 million cash up in the trap house or wherever they was at. You seen that?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
Wallow. He
yeah.
gave Lil
Wallow.
Thug them the same game too, and look what
Yeah,
happened. He gave them the same game too.
gave him some real game, and they ain't listening though. They hearing, but they ain't listening.
Right. But I just wanted to, just touch on this because I just can't believe it. Because y'all know we cranking up the Go Harder with Hankin tomorrow podcast, and we would definitely want to talk about this on there. We talking about other shit, you know what I'm saying? We talking about shit that really hit home, you know what I'm saying? Shit that we going through. We ain't talking about no celebrities and shit like that.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
shit, man, was sloppy, man. When a motherfucker moves sloppy like that, they supposed to get whatever comes to them when you do some stupid sloppy shit like that, man. And these niggas be on the internet like what you just said, when they had the money. These niggas be on the internet flashing all this money, but you go rent cars, get hotel rooms and flights, you go do some shit like that and use your credit cards. Man, you got man.
yeah. And you got 50 cats in the room with you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say he shouldn't have to do everything now. If they screaming gang, you know.
And that got to be the wackest shit in the world, man. Y'all on here flashing all this money, but you use a credit card.
In your name.
Hey, man, I can't believe that. Man, that shit was super stupid, man. That shit was super, super dumb. Now we about to see. We about to see everybody talking this solid shit and they don't mess with rats and we about to see. They got what about five, six of them all together, ain't it? We
Yeah.
about to see. One of them already done ate the cheese, so he don't count. One of the guys, he already ate the cheese, so he don't even count, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if he got that information on that microphone, man, you already know what time it is. And ain't no telling what they've been talking about. He probably was guilty before they even went and picked him up. You know what I'm saying?
But this shit is just sad, man. This shit is sad as hell.
And you know he gonna get up there and testify. That's the new thing on the internet now. Even the news channels want him to broadcast it. I remember they couldn't take their microphone in there and their camera and expose the witnesses and expose all that. It seemed like that's what everybody waiting to see on TV, like it's a soap opera. You know what I mean?
Shit, tell him shit it ain't gonna do no good to tell. You know what I'm saying? You booked. They got you booked solid.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Jims? Shout out Jims. Jims, man, what you think, man? I know you tired of hearing about it, man. I just want to touch on it, man. I just can't believe, man, how stupid these niggas was, man. I just can't believe how that shit was dumb as hell, man. Everybody been kind of chiming in on it, man. But that shit was just dumb as hell. Here, this man's daddy just came home. I think I think his daddy did about he did 20 or better.
Yeah, he did a dub for sure.
His daddy just came home. Now here your daddy coming home and you going in, man. This nigga won a Grammy Award, man. This nigga won a Grammy Award. And this nigga uh murder for hire. Yeah, it's over with for him. It's definitely over with for him. It's over. He booked solid, man. He booked solid, man. That just I and this should man, this should Shout out my guy $1 Million Minds, man. This should wake a lot of people up, man. We got so much shit going on. We got the Diddy shit going on. We got the Thug shit going on. This. What else?
They said this the year of exposure, though, boy. They
It-
showed exposing some shit, ain't they, man?
Man, I remember in 2023, I promise I heard niggas saying this was the
Yeah,
year 2024 was gonna be the year of the rat and the year is exposing, and it definitely done been, man. It's definitely been
yeah,
the year of the rat, man. And see, that's why, man, that's why y'all know we've been dealing with this on this side over here. Y'all know we've been dealing with this, and on the internet, period. Y'all know we've been dealing with this snitching shit for a long time, man. The shit just don't even mean it don't mean what it stands for no more, man.
yeah,
You said something to me earlier today when we was chopping. You told me you was like, man, we stand on morals from the 80s and the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
These niggas don't stand on morals from the 80s and the 90s.
So
Let
you
me
couldn't
give
even
y'all.
call it. Couldn't even call nobody. Not to cut you off, but you couldn't even call nobody no snitch back in the day. That was deadly. Now people just say it as right along with talking about your mama and your sister and you know what I'm saying. All of it's is wide open now. You know what I mean? Yeah,
They was already clowning when they was talking about the dead.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. They digging up bodies and talking about it's just all bad. There's no respect. You know what I'm saying? It's no type of laws and rules and regulations, none. And if you're gonna be out there, you can't be the only one going by the rules and laws and regulations. You might as well get out because it's every man for themselves, really.
And then
Every
when you really stand on morals, man, you can't win. You ain't gonna
nah,
win because the real is outnumbered by the fake.
right. And then when you do win, they gonna move the goalpost. So you know what I'm saying? It's like a lose lose.
That had to be the dumbest shit in the world, man. Like I was saying, man, this nigga won a Grammy. Made it out of poverty. That's one of the things that the Mirror was saying. They had a press conference with the Mirror. They was asking the Mirror, was he gonna give back the $150,000 that Dirk had donated to the campaign? And the Mirror said, like it's unfortunate. This was a guy who grew up, what I'm saying, in not so good circumstances and made a way out. I want to say I believe he got two keys. I want to say he got two keys to the city to the city. Matter of fact, he did because one of them took it back, and the other one said they ain't gonna take it back because he hasn't been found guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
But he definitely was making some power moves, man. He was moving right if he was doing the right thing, man. He
How,
definitely was moving right, man.
yeah, and how that was done, that whole thing, it seemed like it was a spur of the moment thing. You know what I mean? Like scrambling and gambling and trying to hurry up and get it done, and that's why it looks so messy to me because I just can't see them cats, being all the way up like that because they up. So I don't understand how they can be up like that and just so careless. You can't make it to the top being careless and making mistakes like that. You know what I mean?
Right. But it,
Yeah,
it was a rush situation like that because when somebody get a drop, you got to get on it. But
right.
that wasn't that right there. They could have, man. They could have. Dr. Mr. Says something for the super chat. I see you.
Yeah,
That could have been, man. It ain't even nothing to say. I'm just gonna just sit back, man, and just keep listening to what the bloggers are saying, man, and the people that think they know and everything. I heard Whack 100 the other night when I think the other night when Dirk first got arrested. Academics had Whack 100 on the phone. I had said it. I said, man, Whack gonna have the story all twisted up. I'd be
yeah.
damned if he didn't have the story all twisted up.
For real. Yeah, if he ain't say he was there, they called him. If he wasn't there, they texted him and called him. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah,
And then the internet a bad motherfucker anyway. The internet's so bad too. Even if a nigga did have something to do with it, the internet gonna tell on you because now they talking about Brick Baby, the one that dropped the low. Well, even if he
yeah,
did do it, he hit because the internet telling on him. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But best to believe them people know. They know everything. They know everybody. You know what I'm saying? They know everything that's going on, man.
Yeah, they definitely know
Going
before.
on.
Yeah, because the phone's tapped, you man. Just for instance, them folks are already listening on them phones, even if they can't use the information yet, but they're up on the movement and what's going on before they even We ain't even talking about court. We talking about they already listening. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brick Baby, he definitely be talking, and he had put some shit in a song too. But even aside from that, even the internet even telling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Brick Baby definitely talk too much, $1 million minds.
This seem like, man, these niggas, they grew up in the internet era. Let me ask y'all a question. I know all y'all done experienced this, man. How many times have you been talking about something? You've been talking about something around the house, maybe like an iPhone. I ain't gonna say iPhone, that's too common. It'd be something that ain't even common. You might be talking about something and you pick up your phone and it pop up right on your phone.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
happened to us the other night when we was talking about something. I went and looked
Yeah,
it up and it popped right up.
yeah,
Hey, listening, man. And this is what I was just talking about the other day, way before this happened. Remember I was saying like back in the day, how before all this internet stuff, in our times, they used to always be talking about Big Brother coming, the cameras. They're gonna be
yeah.
watching and hearing everything.
Hmm. And even Walmart have, a sophisticated security system. That's how they know who don't supposed to be in the store. They facial recognition on them cameras up in there. If you buy a certain type of ingredients out of there altogether, uh, they automatically zooming in on you. You know what I'm saying? So the computer system, like you said, Big Brother, shit, he got some. He get a couple keywords and he tune in. He already on, but he tune in. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And then the thing about it, man, we don't know. They don't know how. We don't know how much information they got, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
'Cause,
We probably go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Yeah, I was finna say, we're about 10, 15 years behind anyway, if not more. Like if they letting us see facial recognition on our phone and fingerprint touching to open up your computer and all of that, I mean, they way gone. You know what I mean? They way gone. They on the moon with it.
And Big Brother has definitely right. Remember, you be tripping because I can control my whole house from my phone.
Right. I be tripping off there. Open your garage and everything.
So imagine what they shit they got. You know, what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you say, we
Mm-hmm.
behind. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
just like the other day when I was talking about, I don't know if any of y'all young bucks out there, but remember on Star Trek when they had the walkie talkie, that one number today's flip phone.
Right. And that was we were kids.
Right. So we definitely
Yeah.
we definitely behind.
At least 15, maybe 20.
And they got all type of shit,
Yeah,
man.
and they say Elon Musk got a new phone coming out. They say you just turn it up and it charge by itself just from the sunlight or something. I think it's got a solar panel screen on the front, no buttons, no nothing on it.
Right. The AI,
Hmm.
the AI, bad motherfucker, man. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? This gonna be ugly. This gonna be an open and shut case, man.
it's an AI Big Brother cousins $1 million mine. Yeah,
The next tail chirp, right? That walkie-talkie on Star Trek was nothing but the next tail chirp. That's all it was. Man, as hard as I'm trying to get out, man, I'll be damned if I let some bullshit like that. But it's all social media doing it for the gram. Man, just think, man, in the last 5 to 7 years, man, how many talented artists we done lost, man, to the penitentiary or to the graveyard, man.
yeah. Then they got that new word crash out they done gave us. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody wants you to crash out. They're gonna press you. They're gonna press you until you crash out.
And niggas crashing out left and right, man.
Yeah, they gonna press you. Your homeboys, the enemies, everybody. They'll tell you drop the low, all that. Man, drop a low. Shit. For what? You know what I mean? Shit.
But that shit just don't make no sense, man. Damn. You had the world, you had it right in the tip of your hand, right in the palm of your hand, man. You fumble the bag, you fumble the ball, man. And then the nigga who wore the wire, then the thing people don't realize about the snitches. Then when niggas snitch, okay, you might get a little play on the time, but you gonna have a miserable bit. You gonna have a miserable ass bit, man.
And you still going that way. But they ain't doing nothing hell of a for you. They ain't doing nothing real extravagant for you, telling. You know what I mean? It ain't like, they telling and beat you to the pen.
Right.
Yeah.
As sad as it is, I mean, both sides lost somebody, but as sad as it is to say, man, Quando Wando won, man.
Yeah, he finna drop a new song.
He did. He already did. He
He
dropped it
already
the
did.
same
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
Yeah. See? It's for
He
this
won.
internet. Yeah. And I bet
Damn.
you when they came out with this YouTube and stuff, they didn't mean for it to be like that. Just our people turned it in there because other people using this internet to network, grow, work from home, promote, like the stuff that you do, free promotion and, things like that. This internet can be used a whole bunch of different ways besides telling on yourself and doing all X-rated and rated R things. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's what they made it for. That's what they made it for. Don't
Oh
forget,
yeah, I heard
Big
you.
Brother.
Yeah, they
That's what
gave it
they made it
to us.
for.
Yeah, I heard you. They gave it to us. Knew what we was
Yeah.
gonna do. Yeah,
Best believe, just the same way they wrote up a program, a contract for the Jim Crow. Best believe they did the same thing for the internet, man.
hmm
They already knew what he was going. They already knew what he was going to do. People too thirsty to want to be a star, be in the
yeah,
camera, to be in the lights. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Got them dancing all in the middle of the mall, flipping and throwing stuff in Walmart. And, yeah, for some likes and views from a computer. They say they don't want no hugs. They want some likes.
I come from a time and period, man, where street niggas did not talk, did not take pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You got street niggas now. They want to be they bloggers. You know what I'm saying?
hmm Just imagine if you had some pictures of what you were doing back in the day. You know what I
And
mean?
you know what? I caught a case like that. I caught a gun case like that. I was in a raid. I was in a raid, and I had some pictures in the house that I had took with a gun. And the pictures in the house and the same gun was in there.
That's yours.
That's my gun. I was in the picture
Yeah,
with the gun.
yeah.
I learned the hard way.
hmm
But being hard headed, I already knew you ain't supposed to be taking no pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They say a shooter don't show his gun and a baller don't show his money. A
I,
real one.
and just to go back to, man, all this money these dudes be flashing on the internet, and you go use your credit card, man. Might as well just went ahead and just walked on into jail.
Yeah. Yeah, he should have done it. He would have had a better chance to getting away than all that what he done.
I was watching I was watching a blogger today, and he was saying they ain't got nothing on him. Shit. And we don't know all they got, man. If they this all this stuff they telling us they got is juicy. So just imagine the shit they got that we don't even know about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna fumble the ball. They ain't gonna fumble the ball like on this Young Thug case. They got, man, niggas with wires, niggas telling, niggas on video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the same thing with Young Thug with their car, and he rented the car that they trying to say that was used in the homicide.
Yep. And then that dog, they had the car in the video that they parked on side the house.
And everybody telling themselves. I forgot about that dog.
Yeah.
Mo 3. They got the whole Mo 3 um incident on camera, man. You don't know, man. I'm so glad I'm out, man. I'm so glad I'm
Yeah.
out. I'm
Yeah.
so glad I'm out, man.
Yeah, they got technology, man. They got that them cameras and them systems on side the interstate now. They can tell where that car going. You've been to think somebody told on you, but really, they got that system set up on that interstate too. Tag readers and stoplights. They can tell you where you're being.
Right. I got
Yeah,
this saying. I got this saying. I used to say. I don't got to say it no more. I used to say, man, I'd rather be uh on the streets broke than in the penitentiary rich, man.
boy. Woo.
Because if you out here broke,
You got
anything can happen.
you got a chance.
But if you in there rich, you stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we about to see with this Diddy shit. You know what I'm saying?
And so you say, I don't really know about it, but you say they got a firm where people who trying to give up information go to the firm and they get the what they hollering at lawyers. What about that firm you were saying, Big
Ah,
Hank?
feds, man. It was an interview. Go back and watch the interview.
Yeah,
And she
yeah,
said it's a lot of firms out there, but it's a firm for third party cooperation. So, say for instance, hypothetically, if you locked up and you want to get your and you so what your people do, they contact the firm. They got to pay them. So what the feds will tell them, they already know. They already know the whole thing. So what they'll do, they'll ask you like, what can you give us? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And they're gonna tell you like, well, we want such and such, you know, and niggas giving up information to get out of jail, man. Third party, and that's crazy. That and I told her when I told her too when I was doing an interview with her. It's crazy that third party cooperation thing came up because they was same thing they were trying to say about Big Meat, but that shit is real, man. That third party cooperation shit is real, man. Niggas better keep their eyes open. You hear me,
for sure.
man? Man, they watching. You hear me?
Like right now. That's
Feds is watching and they listening.
a nice setup you got. I see you working. I see you working them graphics.
I ain't doing nothing, man. But yeah, it's firms out there. She said they made millions of dollars, man. And she said it was people. She said it was guys you would never think. You know what I'm saying? They were
Yeah,
telling to get out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But we gonna see. We gonna see what happened to old Durkio though. I want to see. I want to see how this play out. Then they also was saying I had mentioned earlier that right before this happened, FBG Duck's mom had filed a lawsuit on him. So they saying that this right here really about to strengthen her lawsuit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This shit is wild, man. I'm so glad I tapped out, man.
yeah, I'm done.
If y'all out there in them streets, boy, you better get out. You can't win, man. Can't win.
They say you better get out before you start slipping in it. What E40 said a long time, you get in and get out before you slipping in it.
You cannot win. There's cameras everywhere. Ring
Yeah,
doorbell, a traffic cam. As soon as something happen, niggas motherfuckers want to whip out their phone. They gonna whip out the phone before they call it. You get popped, they gonna whip out the phone before they call the ambulance for you.
right, right.
Yeah, they said Jam, the one of Water War, they had been wearing it for years. And then I had even seen a couple of interviews he did. He said Dirk looked out for him while he was in jail. When he came home, he gave him 50,000, a house, and a car.
Oh man.
And that's the thanks you get. Come on, man. You can't win, man. The Dirk even said in the law, and he even said it in the song. He said, "Shane, getting a lawyer, your homie gonna tell on you."
Man. And shit, I don't know. I just that's a cold one there. Say you been feeding him too? Took care of him when
Feed
he got out. Yeah,
care up,
feeding him.
carry him while he's in the joint. Now, ain't no more loyalty. It ain't no
Gee, he
more
would
loyalty,
feed. Gee, he
man.
was feeding the snakes. He was feeding the snake.
The snake was fattening him up for the kill.
Yeah,
He was fattening the snake up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Damn, man. Fumbled the bag, man. And all the accolades. I hadn't even I really didn't keep up with it too much. Just a little bit here and there, but I hadn't even forgot. I ain't even gonna stop. Forgot. I didn't even know he had got a Grammy for that song All My Life.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I like that song. I didn't know he got a Grammy either. Though.
Threw his life away, man.
Just got a Grammy, got a key to the city, two keys to the city. Had a bankroll. Uh, he was up. He was there.
And just
This don't even seem right. This seemed fake,
and
like a
just think
show.
that and just think that could have went a whole different way, man. That was in broad daylight out in public, man. Anybody could have got hit. And I was thinking about it. I was trying to remember where I was at when I was in Cali. Like where was I at? Was I anywhere around there, man? Anybody could have got hit, man. That was in broad daylight. Mo 3 broad daylight. Young Dolph broad daylight, man. It ain't, man. They ain't caring, man. They crashing out for real. But that's how it always be. It be the ones closest to you to snake you. It's always the ones closest to you to snake you, man.
Yeah, can't nobody. You ain't gonna let nobody else snake
Right. Y'all haven't, man. If y'all haven't caught that interview I did, man, go check it out. That's another thing she said. She said people kept breaking in their houses, breaking in their house, trying to home invade them. Because they knew her dude. They knew they had a lot of money. And come to find out, it was the people closest to him. Matter of fact, one of them was her own. One of them was her cousin, her own family member.
you. Kalitha Bush 1 on TikTok. She got about 50 little short series. It's 50-part series, man.
Always the ones closest to you.
True story.
Boy, I'm so glad I got out, man. But I can say though, the last heavy situation I was in, I think probably was back in about 2000, 2016. And it was somebody with me. I gotta say they stood solid, but I don't know if they'd have stayed solid if we didn't have no wiggle room. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
after that, I tapped out though. I
Mm-hmm.
tapped out, and I was protecting myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and just like how they got Charleston White, and then you got Woody. You know what I'm saying? They show somebody who ratted on one of the top rappers in the game. Then he come out, he holding a bankroll. He got a bag of money. He got
I mean,
tall. He got tall money. You know what I'm saying?
if you want your pockets to swell, twelve.
Yeah, like they on his shirt. You damn right, I'ma tell it. Yeah,
When they make snitching cool, man, it's time to get out the streets, man. It's time to get out. When they make it cool to snitch, it's time to get out the streets.
yeah,
And like they say, it's gonna be the motherfucker right next to you. They ain't even gonna be your enemies. Your niggas, the ones closest to you, gonna do you worse than your enemies
yeah,
gonna do you, man.
yeah, yeah.
Look at Durk. His homeboy World War him, not Quando Rondo, not none of the people he was beefing with. His own homeboy, nigga, who he fed, took care of.
There had to be a plan from them folks. It just they let him out of jail. I wonder, did he do his time before he got out? Like what made them folks put a wire on him? See, I don't know his backstory. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did he get out and automatically have a wire on him and went straight to Dirk?
So it ain't really so much that he got out of World War. So look, I'm looking at it. They say he did 12 years.
Yeah,
Well, he get out. Dirk bless him. He living good. They living it up. He messed around and probably caught a case. He didn't want to go
yeah,
back. He didn't want to go back. It definitely glorified him, man. That's what it was. He didn't want to go back. So I think what happened. I think he got out, and I think they said he went back. Ended up going back again.
yeah,
While he did, he caught a case, man. And that's why I be saying, man, these niggas be out here living good, getting this money, man, messing with these bras, driving these cars, doing what they want to do. Man, they ain't trying to go lay it down, man.
yeah. Because
Yeah,
he
he had a
just
gun.
did.
Yep, that's what it was. It was a gun case. Niggas ain't trying to go lay it down, man. But damn, man, you get your nigga though, and he's still going to jail. He's still gonna do some time. He's still gonna do some time.
And he might not make it. He might not. He might not make it. Because Dirk Daddy, what they say, really, really like that.
Then you don't know you ain't been in the penitentiary. In the penitentiary, man, the Muslims is a force to reckon with. The Muslims stick together.
Yeah,
Muslims stick together. I remember back in 1993, we had in fact, it was the biggest prison riot we had down here, and that's what it's about. They was going around. They was doing a TB test or something. The Muslims, they don't believe in that. They was trying to force them to take it. It turned into a big old riot. And it was in one of the top security prisons in Ohio called Lucasville. That was in 1993. Yeah, the Muslims they don't play, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, man. All the shit he was doing now, man, he should have been doing before the shit even got this thick, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong, you know. I mean, like I say, I don't really deal in gangs. I'm quite sure it may be, I don't know, it may be a DP or something. You know, when a nigga drop their flag. You know what I'm saying? But shit, nigga, I'd rather take a DP and drop my flag, man, be doing forever in the penitentiary.
Right.
Man, and they making it now to the point to where nigga got to drop their flag. Cause if y'all go to do something, somebody telling. Shout out 400, Circle Media. What's up with it? It's a no-win situation, man. A no-win situation. That's ugly. And
There's just a lot of people in these streets, man. They just in the way. They just in the street. You know what I'm saying? They ain't. There's no rules, no code of conduct, no nothing. There's no nothing. Everybody got 100 rounds and 30 rounds hanging out of it. Everybody got that. So, it's people all in the way that don't even support. The game ain't for everybody. And we ain't just talking about the D game. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't for everybody. And it's starting to show. Because these
yeah,
boys you don't even have to apply no pressure to these guys. These guys are willing to tell.
willing to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe the same thing. 2 million. He knew it was coming. He just didn't know it was coming this fast, man. You know, and all this the shit he doing now, that shit he was doing, he should have been doing before, but he really should have been doing when he beat that case with King Von. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that was because King Von ended up getting deleted, and that's when he really should have did it. You know.
And Big Hank, a lot of people don't have guidance. Everybody don't really need no guidance, but some people need guidance. You know what I'm saying? Some people need you to, it's a ceiling over them. They can only imagine a certain, just because you got some money, that don't mean you have some knowledge. That don't mean you know how to move. That don't mean these things. You know what I mean?
And you know what? He didn't have to get no get back. The get back was a came. He supposed to let somebody else just
Yeah, it's
don't let
coming.
that karma catch you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
it's
coming. You know
coming.
what I'm saying? You live by it, you die by it. You feel
Yeah,
me?
facts. Facts.
And that's why I had to get out, man. Cause I was living by it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I had to get out. You know what I'm saying? I could have been doing a million years in the penitentiary or in a box. I've been in several situations. You know what I'm saying? For real. Niggas be on here talking all that gangster shit, but I bet these niggas don't know how to feel. You ever feel a bullet go past your nose, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why I say everybody shooting them big old guns, but they ain't showed us one target. They can't even shoot.
You can't even control them big old guns. You see how
Yeah.
the nigga was shooting that gun in the Young Dolph case?
Yeah.
And
Just shooting. Yeah.
like,
Well, they got what they call it, a switch, a
quit.
button.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's for people who can't shoot. You know.
And even before that footage came out, I remember it been a while ago. I had seen I was watching one of them gun channels on YouTube, and the guy was on there shooting a gun with a switch on it. He said it then. He's like, man, you can't even control these guns, man.
They made the spray. So they let you know, cause if it's time to do something, you want to get the person who you trying to get. You know what I'm saying? So all this shooting up cars, shooting up houses, shooting all these extra shots. I mean, what they want to say? What he say? Dolph said they shot 100 times and still miss. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna shoot 100 times, fam,
And still miss.
and still miss? When we grew up, they didn't have all them guns. They had a 38 or 25. You know, we have all that, and the bodies was there.
And then a couple years back, he was in a home invasion. Somebody ran in the house on him and
Yeah,
his girl. They say he say this girl busted. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I bet that had to be an inside. That was an inside job.
Gee, he went.
There's no
Yeah,
honor amongst thieves, man.
gee, he went in that trap house with $1 million, man. or more.
$1 million and went and committed a crime with a credit card. He's supposed to be in there.
Yeah, it don't add up.
I don't want to see nobody in jail, but he's supposed to be in there. And you're gonna do some dumb shit to put yourself in there. Go on in there and free one of the real ones. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah. Go on up in there. Yeah.
Because there's some real ones in there. I just couldn't believe that, man. This shit is just. I know I keep saying that, man. That shit is just
Now,
dumb.
yeah, it don't even seem right. It don't even seem real. He was out of the way. He's put himself back in harm's way.
It don't seem real, man.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I say it had to be like. Now I know what you were saying. You gotta move when you get the drop. You gotta move. Y'all gotta move quick. But I'm just saying, man, if it can't be done, ain't no use of forcing it because it's a million ways to do it crazy.
That
You
can't.
know what I'm saying?
That couldn't be done, man. I'm not about to fly to no Cali. They'd have been better off going to wherever them niggas was from, getting them a little spot somewhere, and land and
Yeah,
plotting it out, following him for a few days. You know what I'm saying? Do it
yeah.
right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because see, we didn't even get down to the cars they was gonna use. They definitely was gonna use a rental car that was in somebody's name. See, it didn't even go to the other mistakes. It stopped there.
And then not only do you got to worry about one of the niggas what you telling, you gotta hope the nigga who gave the drop don't tell.
Right.
You know? Too many hands in the cookie jar, man. Too many hands in the cookie jar. Just telling on themselves. This internet a bad motherfucker, man. I just
Oh
sub. You
yeah.
can just sub sometimes and just listen to motherfuckers arguing and just listen. I mean, when I grew up, I used to always, they got that saying, man, all you gotta do is let a motherfucker talk. They gonna tell you everything you
I'm
want
gonna
them to
tell you
know.
everything, man. You got two ears and one mouth. Listen twice as much as you talk.
But yeah, I believe it. He knew they was coming. He just didn't think this fast. But shit, if he knew they was coming, it should have been gone. But I guess that's what he was trying to do by cleaning his act up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Pushing peace, dropping the flag. And then when just had his birthday party, he had some pretty influential people in the house. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, I'm gonna tell you who he had there. He had one of Chicago's. It's a black. It was a black female. I want to say she the top prosecutor down there. She was at the birthday party. The mayor was at the birthday party. I seen a white guy in the picture. I forgot who he was, but he was somebody. He was at the party. And then that right there, that don't do nothing but mess it up for a nigga, man, that's really come from that's really trying to get his shit together and do the right thing. That don't do nothing but mess it up for them. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't going no more.
Yeah, they ain't get. Hey, would you say they ain't getting no more keys to the city out no time soon?
So look, so he got two keys so he had got two keys to the city. One took it back. The other one did. So this is why I believe they took it back. Because when they gave it to him, even before this had happened, the community didn't agree with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I heard one of the one lady another lady she running for mayor and she like he ain't even from here. He ain't even from here. He from the south side. So whatever part he got the key in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I believe the community was already pressing it and this just made it
They
go
gave
down.
him a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave him a reason, huh? Yeah.
So the other one who didn't take it back, the community on their ass. I seen the news. I should have pulled it. I should have pulled it up. But I'm just messing around, trying to get in an algorithm for the show tomorrow and making
Yeah.
sure and telling everybody, man, to go check out that interview I did with Khalifa Bush, married to an FBI informant. It's a dope interview, man. Slide over there, check out her TikTok. She working on a book. That's the story. I'm gonna tell y'all how. For the people who want them, I'm gonna tell you how I got hip to it. I was doing something around the house one day. You know how like when one YouTube video stops, something else come on. So something else had came on, and I just was listening. And the story is so deep. I had to stop and start listening. I'm like, damn. I went and found her and started listening to a couple more of them. I'm like, this some shit right here. I'm like, this sound like a movie.
Yeah. They
But
was
it's
talking.
definitely She
Yeah,
definitely got a
man.
story though, man.
I got to go back and watch that whole thing. I just caught a couple of them. I wasn't even watching them in order, but everything, everything that I turned it on, it was like some real talk. It was definitely like had my attention. Definitely had my attention. There's Kalitha Bush one on TikTok.
Now, if you go watch it, you ain't gonna skip one. You ain't gonna
Yeah,
skip
yeah.
one. I
Yeah,
was
that's why I
listening
say I
to
didn't
'em.
sit down. I just see it pop up and I go to one, but just listening to that little short, listen to that one, I was like, dang. Then it make you want to go listen to the very beginning. It make you want to start from the beginning, kind of like catching a good movie in the middle would. You know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah.
dang.
And then Tuesday, I'm about to get the thumbnail. I should have put the thumbnail up here. Then Tuesday, we got Gutter TV coming. We're going
Oh,
back to
okay.
the beginning. We're going back to the beginning, back in the DVD days,
DVD,
back,
yeah.
back right before the internet started popping, and right when it got to popping, we got Gutter TV coming. You're gonna be big.
Hmm.
And we
I
got
remember Gutter TV.
Gutter TV coming too. He just dropped a new album. Him and C Mad. So man, y'all make sure I go through and check out my interview I got with C Mad.
I used to get all them CDs from Big T's down there in Dallas.
I'm about to put the thumbnail up. I should have already had it up.
Shout
That's
out to
gonna
the
be a dope
chat.
interview. That's gonna be a dope interview right there. Yeah, I just rather just stay in my little interview lane, man. It'd be so much shit going on, man. And these motherfucking interviews be whooping my ass. So I imagine trying to keep up with all this shit going on, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Beanie Baby. I see you.
You know, Beanie
We just
Baby
over
gonna slide through.
Beanie Baby gonna slide through.
She
Yeah,
gonna slide through.
we just over here chopping it up about the Lil Durk situation. I can't believe it. I just can't believe how goofy that shit was. And just how niggas telling themselves, nigga got the world in the palm of their hands and fumbled it.
Hmm.
Let me see what number it is. What number is that? 7853. Fumbled it, man.
They say they releasing some new tapes. I know this is a whole nother subject. They say they releasing tapes. You know how this internet is, though, so I don't know how true it is. But they say they
Hey, for what?
release some tapes to their P Diddy situation.
Oh
Say,
man, that's
yeah,
crazy. But yeah, Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We hanging with Gutter TV, man. Make sure y'all pull up, man. Also, if y'all need them thumbnails, man, hit me up. Y'all know I make them thumbnails.
free pro.
But we
Get your,
going up, man.
yeah,
We definitely going up. Far interviews, content. I still got some content in the vault that I'm gonna break out for y'all. I'm just now getting my mojo back. And then tomorrow for the people who just came in.
Like, you can ride the wave, but you're not gonna be the wave. I am the wave. Like, you can ride the wave, but like, you can ride the wave.
Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going harder with hanging. First episode we launched. We got some good topics we're gonna be chopping it up about. That's why I want
yeah,
to just get this touch on that little Durk shit today, so we ain't even got to go down that road. We're gonna be touching on some shit that really means something, man.
yeah,
Really means something, man. Niggas out here throwing their lives away. Niggas just walking in the penitentiary, man. They just getting give me a couple hours, let me get a couple good years in, and I'm gonna go lay it down for the rest of my life. Come on, man. It don't
that's
even make no,
crazy.
don't even make
No,
no,
that's crazy.
it don't make no sense. That's more than crazy, man. That shit is buffoonery.
And he
We
at the
seen it.
top of his pyramid. You know what I'm saying? He at the top of his pyramid. Like, I don't understand nothing. What he doing? Not even them phone calls. More than one. Just one phone call should have been out. I don't understand.
Man, you
I'm
should
just
know
gonna say
better.
that.
Man, you should
Yeah,
know better than do any phone calls, any text
yeah,
messages,
yeah.
any of that, man.
Let's known credit cards. Let's known credit cards, fam. So you're right. He might not. They still voting on that. They still voting on that. Will he get a bond? Can you tell?
I don't think it was on. It went down. I didn't have it on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I don't. Just from the simple fact of buying 3 tickets, stop him from getting a bond.
Yeah, I had just put it on there for some engagement. I mean, everybody know, man, that nigga ain't getting no bond, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, he ain't getting no bond. Them tickets killed him. I think even if he hadn't bought them plane tickets, he wasn't gonna get it. He wasn't gonna get no bond. Come on, man. A delete for hire. Come on. And they know you got the means.
yeah.
And he was going private. Just like Diddy, when they rolled down on Diddy, he was about to hop on a private jet. Yeah, he was about to hop on a private jet.
So it's really back to he didn't start it all over. He back to that county jail. Back to, you know what I'm saying? Like everything he done done to get himself out of those situations, out of these streets, out of that poverty, out of this stuff everybody in. He just turned it around and started right back over. His daddy got out and he went in.
One come out, one go in. I told you,
Yeah,
like Thug about to wiggle. Uh, uh, that boy, young boy, on his way, so they got to get him back in there. You know what I'm saying? And,
yeah,
and by them being in that shit so long, man, and in that war, and seeing in the past how niggas is telling and niggas is going down, I don't even understand why a nigga would do something like that, man.
right. Yeah.
You
His
know what I'm saying?
daddy got caught with a couple million or something like that back in the day. I don't want to misquote what happened, but from my understanding, they got caught with a couple million on him or something, doing some dirt.
Even if he didn't go down for this, he lucky he didn't go down for the FBG Duck thing, man.
Yeah.
But see, on the camera again, they had Von on camera on the video, giving them guys money, giving them the money. You know what I'm saying? Then he all
Yeah.
in Icebox on video, buying them chains, doing it for the internet.
And then they listening to the music. They telling the true story in the music. On camera, on the phone, telling the story in the music. I mean,
Wow.
and a witness and got and somebody snitching that's on the team. You can't win.
Shout out Spill, what's up, man? I know you probably
Real.
gonna be tapping on this, man, later on. Oh man, I'm salty, man. Let me tell you what happened, man. They done moved me at my job. I done messed around and moved to a different part and shit. I can't get no service over there. None. No
Mm.
service.
Shout out Spill.
I can't got no service. I can't listen to shit. I used to be stay in the bushes. Yeah, man, we gonna see how this play out. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna give motherfuckers something to talk about for a minute.
Man, ain't nobody in the raffle either, man. Man, y'all better holler at Mr. Said something ain't enter that raffle, man. Go to Hankin TV, man. Find that poster on the community wall.
Yeah,
And
this gonna be some good entertainment for about 2 years. Just wait till this paperwork hit. You know, he ain't even been arraigned or nothing yet. Once the paperwork start hitting, the shit start coming out, and motherfuckers get to talking, and
you sure right. It's finna be a whole year worth of this. That what you say? They go to content. That's what everybody want. They don't care nothing about that, man. Life, freedom, kids, nothing. It's content.
go to content. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah, that's that content. You got a year worth of content right here.
And then the thing about it, like I keep saying, man, just imagine the change he could have made, what he could have did if he'd have really, really been doing this shit before that, as far as
Yeah,
pushing the peace. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Sending a message. But to tell you the truth, man, that shit is played out, man. They've been warned since they was 16, 17, 18. Here niggas is in their early mid 30s, about to be in their 40s.
Not to
And they
mention the
still
home is just gone. Yeah,
and
yeah,
they still dropping like flies down there, man.
right. You put one in the grave, put one in the penitentiary.
Yeah, they still dropping like flies down there every day. At least every other day. I know at least every other day, every couple of days, I look up, scrolling and see somebody down there in the shot and got murked. I think the only one, man, one of the only ones, man, that really made it out, man, was Chief Keef. Man. He left. He left and
Yeah,
don't come back.
right.
That's what you got to do. I told you, man, that the whole goal, man, is to get it and get out, man.
That's what Boosie was telling young boy. You know, get up out of there. Boosie got up out of there too.
Yeah, you got to get away, man. You can't stay in that shit. If that's the case, shit, you might as well stay broke. All right, hold on, hold on, hold on, Spill. Yeah, he might as well stay broke if he's gonna do some dumb shit like that. There you go. I got to go over this one for you to come up. Yeah, man.
Thanks for the support, chat. Y'all hit that like one time.
Yeah, hit that like
Thank.
button, man. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It's going down over here. We just over here just fucking around.
We hanking over here, man.
Launching the Go Harder with Hankin podcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
Our interview with Gutter TV Tuesday. About the
If y'all,
Thursday, I ain't doing nothing Thursday because Thursday trick or treat already done bought me a big old bag of candy to pass out, man.
I don't buy mine till the last day because I eat it all up.
Yeah, already.
If y'all ain't watching Hankin TV, man, what they watching?
I'm gonna pass out candy. By that time, what's the day? What's the day? What's the day? Saturday. Shit, he
Yeah.
might be back. He might be made it to LA by then. We might be hearing some more news. We might be hearing some more news.
And just imagine all the fake news, man. That's why we gotta even watch. Well, this internet is something else, boy. Just imagine all the fake news.
Oh, it's already out there. They
Yeah.
already out there.
Yeah.
What's the word?
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
What's up with it? Real spill.
These young men crashing themselves, throwing their life away, ain't it?
And they throwing their life away, man. You hear me?
They had a good life too, though.
Good life, lovely life, man.
For sure.
And turn around and do some dumb shit like that.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed
Yeah, I'm disappointed too. I couldn't believe it.
because I wanted them to win. You know,
Yeah, I couldn't believe it, man.
I just wanted them to win, man, and keep on winning. That's all.
Yeah, I couldn't believe motherfucker do something that stupid, man.
Yeah, because when they took Vaughn, you kind of wanted them to win after that because he had took a big L. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
wanted them to win after Vaughn, man.
yeah. But you know, it's a tricky situation. You got to keep in mind, like, if somebody take my brother away from me, ain't no telling what I'm gonna do. So
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
we
That's
also,
true, but you can't throw yourself away. I mean, you can't, you got to keep your freedom first. You got to keep your freedom first, okay? You just like Big Hank said, you get in that box, you can't do nothing. It's
always,
nothing after that. You know what I'm saying? You no help to nobody, not even your kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I understand what you're saying. Certain stuff that just got to be handled. So I understand.
yeah, because I just feel like, you know, he just trusted the people around him. I mean, shit, he's supposed to though. Them people been around, he's been taking care of him. He trusted them people. if what happened happened. You know what I'm saying? I just try not to. I try to not to pass judgment. You know, innocent till proven guilty.
Right.
Prove the
That shit in the paperwork though, but man, you would never expect a motherfucker who you took care of like that to turn on you though.
right, right. 'Cause that shit crazy. That's the ultimate betrayal.
Also,
Yeah, yeah.
Like, bro,
I don't think old boy gonna make it. What you say his name is? Jam. What's his name?
damn.
Jam. Yeah.
I'm talking about that man took care of that man, bro. I'm
took
talking
care
about
of him.
yeah. He took it for granted.
Niggas don't want to go back to that box, man. You mess around
But
and call a case.
I mean, you got. I understand you don't want to go back to jail. Well, don't do the go to jail shit.
Right. Oh no, I ain't giving a pass. I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah, you right.
This
But
shit
I'm
But he
just
different.
needed that strap. He needed that strap though, fam. Like you ain't nothing wrong with if I catch a case, it's gonna be a strap.
That nigga need that strap, man. That nigga gave that
Yeah.
nigga that money. He's supposed to got the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And
But you
then
know,
reach and don't go do what you got to do. Then reach back and pull your people out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You the one in danger right now.
I believe he pulled his people back. He would reach back and got his people. His people the one fucked him over.
No, I ain't talking
No, you
about Dirk.
talking about old boy.
Other niggas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dirk gave that nigga enough money to get up out of there, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, he definitely.
And that's the only reason he gave it to him. He didn't give it to him for him to sit over there on the block. He saved him. Shit.
You know them niggas minds don't be where they supposed to be at for real. Niggas be trying to impress them folks and shit on them folks that been shitting on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or nigga be like, I could stay here and keep, my ties to the street strong. You know what I'm saying? But whatever reason he decided to do what he did. Whenever you do a crime, you sh- you got to think it all the way through. Just think of all the consequences. Hey, I could go to jail. If you're cool with going to jail, then when you get caught, you ain't got to bring nobody with you. You already knew you were gonna go to jail for what it don't make sense. That's I
But
make
some of these cats doing crimes, man, they already know they gonna tell though. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? That's the end game. Like I'm gonna tell.
yeah.
See, they what they say, why do 10 and you could give up a friend?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Why do 10 when you give us a friend?
Yeah.
That been a saying in the Fed since I was a young nigga.
Yeah, me too, man.
Why do
Then
10?
Spill said innocent until proven guilty. Shit, how a nigga innocent to prove guilty when you done told on yourself?
Yeah, you guilty.
Well, still gotta be. That's just the process. And
Right,
then you,
that's just the legal saying.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
and then
just a saying. Yeah, that's just a saying though.
cause when they lock your ass up, they got something on you.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Niggas used to kill me. They ain't got nothing on me, nigga. If they had nothing on you, nigga, you wouldn't be in here with me.
He,
Right.
he trying to hit us with the mirror hit us with. When they asked the mirror, was he gonna give back that money? Because they asked, he had just donated $150,000 to the mirror's campaign. They asked the mirror, was he gonna get the money back? The mirror said, "Shit, man, he innocent till proven guilty. I ain't giving nothing back."
Hell no,
Yeah.
gone already.
Man,
That shit gone already. Yeah, man. I just, I seen a white dude go on a killing spree, and the white police that caught him, and they did a press conference, and they said that man was having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they didn't slander that man. They didn't call him stupid. They didn't talk bad about him. They basically said he's a good guy. He was just having a bad day that day. And, like we should be more, like the public should be more understanding of what he did. So if he taking that stance with his white brother, I don't give a fuck what no nigga do. I'm taking the same stance with any nigga get in trouble.
Yeah, but see the only difference though, we're hurting our own people though. You know, not going against what you said. I understand what you're saying, but I mean, we only attack our own kind. That's it. There is nobody else. They don't have to worry about us. We attacking our own kind, fam.
Yeah, cause this, like I said, the white boy killed other white people,
Oh, he did.
and,
Oh, okay, okay.
and the white man got up there and pacified it as if it was just a very rare occurrence or something like this to take place. He's not a bad guy. So the same way that they try to present him as a good person to the public after he did this bullshit he did. Anytime a black person get in trouble, I try to adopt the same mind state and say, well, maybe let's just wait and see, because
Right.
good person is what he was portraying before he got locked up. So I'm just gonna roll with him being a good guy, not want no trouble, staying out the way. It's just very unfortunate incident that maybe some people around him was trying to get him caught up in. I don't know. I just don't want to rush to no judgment, and I don't want to talk bad about him because I know everybody else already is.
Oh
And I
no,
ain't
I ain't gonna talk bad about him.
nobody. Yeah, nah, I know. I'm just saying, as far as everybody else, because niggas, Dirk got some haters out this world. There's some niggas been waiting on him to die or go to jail for a long ass time. At
They ain't
least,
got their wish.
yeah, they finally and you can see the excitement because this is all they talking about and the way they talking about it. I don't know. It's unfortunate, bro. I just hate to see that man throw all that shit away, man. That man doing good. He was winning that
Blatantly,
music.
blatantly threw it away.
Yeah. Well, they took it. He gave it away. He gave it.
Man,
God damn. Now I'm just thinking like the results of that shit gonna be his kids. That man got a lot of kids, man. I'm just hoping he set them up, you know what I'm saying, like real good. To where they won't be affected by this.
well, we gonna see, cause like I said, we got about a good couple years of this being content.
Yeah.
You know how them people. You know how them people. You know how them people move.
But I knew something was going on. Something was shaky because his right hand man, the original right hand man, Zoo,
Mm-hmm.
he just they kind of like not been around each other for a minute now. So I don't know what the fallout was, but I know it seemed like Zoo and just kind of backed up off of like, you know what, man, something ain't right about this shit. Let me get the fuck on. I'm trying to tell my partner, but he ain't listening. And Zoo backed up away from that shit. Because if anything, you would think he would have been one of the ones got arrested too. Because him, Zoo and Vine got out of jail at the same time, and they was around Dirk at the same. They came up together. So you would think if some niggas get locked up and indicted, he would be one of them. But by him not being one of them, made me feel like that's probably why he kind of stepped away from the whole OTF shit. Because something was going on and something wasn't right with some of them niggas that was around.
Right.
That's me, from the outside looking in, because I see when I used to see them niggas be every day. You know what I'm saying? Every video, every post, some you know they together. But he kind of fell back.
You know how it go when you feel like your man on some hot shit. You know you pull back,
Yeah,
especially when niggas doing super reckless shit. They
yeah.
call it crashing
Or just
out.
some bull. I can't believe them niggas use credit cards.
Man, that's why I say they be on the internet flashing all that money.
They got to be prop money.
Had to be something. No, they just dumb. You on there flashing all this money. These niggas ain't watch no movies. They don't watch Power.
That's what
They
I'm
don't watch the
saying.
first 48.
Yeah,
What?
man, a boss don't be calling everybody and using credit cards and running through the mall and bosses don't do that, man. Not even at a job. You don't even see the boss. Like, They don't do that. That all of this seems fake to me.
Especially knowing as soon as something happened, the first thing they gonna do is look at you anyway.
Right.
Yep. Cause they the feds started investigating that shit the time that boy died. Time that car got shot up, and they
They
stopped.
start listening.
Man,
They was
listen,
starting investigating that shit.
when Vaughn got hit up, they started looking. Cause they
They
knew
start
get back.
listening.
They knew get back was coming.
Right. They start listening right then. At they club the next morning, they start listening.
But you know, NBA don't even fuck with Quando no more for real.
I ain't even gonna say Vaughn. When Duck got hit up, they was watching. That's when they
Right.
started watching.
Yeah,
Right. You right.
that was before Vine.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's why I say he right for sure. See,
Yeah, them niggas been hot for a minute.
All right. And
Damn,
they
man.
got their blessing to get out, man. It didn't take it, man.
Niggas wanted to go to jail, man. I don't get it, bro. How you want to go to jail?
Got their
God,
blessing to get out, man. It didn't take it.
man, Sosa wasn't riding around calling everybody telling them to do that. You see what Sosa did? He sent Tony. Sosa sent Tony. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And he didn't tell him on the phone.
But see, Sosa was solid. I mean, yeah. Sosa, Tony was solid.
Yeah.
Tony was a solid right hand nigga. 'Cause I think that's kind of what how the paperwork read. It read like that the dude that wore the wire and shit, Jam. He the one set everything up. Like he was the one pulling everybody in. You know what I'm saying? He recruited everybody, got everybody there, got everything set up, and sent to everybody.
Hmm.
That's how the paperwork. That's how the indictment reads.
Well, if that's the case, then they might just have Dirk on some funding type of stuff. I don't know. I just don't understand it. So I can't. And I really ain't looked deep into it because I've just been seeing so many false stories already. You know.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like reserving. I'm not putting them in jail for life right now, or facing life, cause you don't know what the hell they even charging them with for real.
Right.
And then most niggas that do that's paying for hits, they don't get all the time. The nigga that tell, he get more time than everybody. Then it be the niggas who actually did the shooting, they get the time, and then the nigga that paid it probably he get the less time. But I've seen some instances where the feds were involved with it, and like they were the ones that the people was trying to, you know how they do go to undercover shit. They try to,
Get out
and the feds
Jug.
that you trying to pay. That's when the nigga get life. I seen the
Like
lady try to pay to get her husband hit, and the feds was the actual people she was trying to pay.
but look,
And
like I said earlier, the stuff they said they got him for is damaging, it's damning. So imagine the shit we don't know yet.
Yeah.
You know when them boys come and get you when they got you book solid. Look, they had Thug book solid. That shit just slipped out their hands and shit.
uh, they
They
really
they,
did.
they
I,
fucked that up.
I've been following the shit out that trial. They really ain't. Thug ain't did shit. Them folks hadn't even proved they got all the way to this. It's 150 days of trial, and they hadn't even put the RICO element together yet. And this
What
shit
it,
almost over because the judge was like she wanted that shit over by December 15th.
what it was they was too thirsty. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, that was a whole political play though.
They thought they was gonna scare them to cop out. You know when
That,
you pay, you know when niggas, you look how many people copped out.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Everybody copped out, and he finna get a mistrial. Now that's crazy.
yeah, and they are yeah, but see them niggas that copped out. See they was charging. That indictment had crimes in there with people that already was convicted or they was already charged with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they just that shit was so sloppy, man. That's why it was going the way it was going.
And see, that's the thing. The prosecution didn't think it was gonna go that far. They thought everybody was gonna cop out.
They did because they thought they thought Lil Woody was gonna go up there and be and tell all everything he was telling the motherfucking police. When that man said y'all came and visited me in Fayetteville jail with the federal prosecutor, and all y'all came when you and he was talking to Hilton. He was like, when you love and that federal lady came in there, I told y'all I made all this shit up.
Right.
If they said he said they left out the room, the federal lady got the fuck on, and them two came back. So that killed all that federal shit picking it up after the state done with Thug. Feds ain't finna play with you. That's this is different from Thug. This dirt shit. This shit way different because the feds ain't gonna play. He ain't got no little Woody that's
Oh
finna.
no, they ain't gonna play.
He
He
ain't finna
got he got somebody more treacherous than Lil Woody.
way more. This nigga, the definition. This nigga wore a wire.
I just don't see how he'll bring down everything for a pistol charge that he got that he had. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it just he brought down everything, even the guy who was feeding
And
him. You know what I mean? Like he brought down the guy who was feeding him for a pistol charge.
he's still he in jail.
And he in jail still.
He ain't getting out.
No, he ain't. And then he gonna have a hard ass bit.
Yeah. Nigga, look who you told on. And then you got them other niggas already down there. The old block niggas already down there. So they putting they stomp down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Are
saying?
they
They got
going? Right, yep. Mm-hmm.
Like you say, Big Hank, you remember old boy took a pistol charge to for them to drop the murder. You know what I
Right.
mean?
But you know he ain't going. You know he ain't going where the Mo Block boys at.
they all you know that well, you never know how that shit might meet up.
Nah, you know he putting a separation on me. You know he want a separation. You know he can't go nowhere with no where they at. None.
But
You know what I'm saying?
he ain't gonna walk no yard no way with that paperwork.
Uh. They gonna say, "Oh, you a rat.
And you
You a
took
wild nigga."
but you took down a nigga that was taking care of everybody, bro.
Yeah.
You took down
Everybody.
care of everybody. Everybody that was locked up, everybody on the street. This nigga just I think Dirt just got a good heart. I think. You know what I'm saying? He just got and you have to have a special bond with somebody that's in the environment that you come up out of because you was in that environment. You understand. That's how we get caught up. Cause bro, don't nobody understand being broke like me. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I come from government cheese for real, bro. That shit didn't melt. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I came from that shit, bro. We had that shit, nigga, pet milk. That's where I come from. So you got a special, connection to those type of people that's in those situations because you understand how hard it is.
Right.
So you gonna try to look out for as many people as you can, but that don't mean they gonna appreciate it. Dog ain't appreciate what he did for him.
Hell no, he didn't.
Man, he was feeding a snake, man.
Yup. And that nigga goddamn grew to be a old
He was
anaconda.
getting him fat to eat him.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, that's what you do. You get them big. That's what that snake. You feed a snake till he big enough to swallow you up.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that fucked up.
Yup.
And then I don't know some things you just gotta be. I'm just a special kind of paranoid. You know what I'm saying? Because even with my closest friends, I still be like, "What you do that for?" You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of question shit that just don't be seeming normal. Like this ain't how you normally operate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
But I just pay attention a little closer than most people because You know, niggas see me go live every day, and then I'm missing, and everybody think I'm just off the internet. Nah, I'm in YouTube jail. You could put that two, you know what I'm saying, two and two. Sometimes you got to do the math on it, and then you come up with it. But that's only you can only do the math if you paying attention.
Right.
You gotta listen to conversations when you're talking to people. If they not following what you saying, you gotta understand that they mind not where it need to be. Everybody can't follow your conversation the way you trying to put it out there. And if they can't, fuck it.
Nah, cause motherfuckers ain't listening to hear, man. They listening to respond.
Right.
Facts.
They listening to respond. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just want to just touch on this. I really was coming through, man. To tell everybody to tap in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. We got that new show kicking off. Go harder with Hankin TV and Butter Go Harder. 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then Tuesday it's gonna be big. We going in with Gutter TV. We taking it back to the beginning of this shit. DVDs, the beginning of the internet. One of the pioneers of the game. You feel me?
Yeah.
Tap in with the people, getting the algorithm. About to break out something new. Me and Mr. said something about to break out something new on them. Run it our way up.
Yeah, man, I think I'm finna do something different too. I've been tinkering around with some ideas, trying to put some different things together and come at it at a whole different angle. Cause I just don't want to seem like I'm doing nothing.
Right. Everybody doing the same thing.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
And, you know, I ain't with all the back and forth shit, bro. That shit lame to me. So I just want to put the content, do the topics. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got mind enough to know what I'm. You know, what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. So I can have a conversation. I just can't do the act like we on the phone together shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that.
Right. Well, shit, man, I got some shit I got to get into, man. I'll be back tomorrow, 1
What's
p.m.
up?
Central Standard.
I appreciate you letting me up.
You already know, man.
All right, Spill.
You already know.
Go up
For the people
there.
just came. What you say?
I gotta catch that interview you did with our girl, man.
Yeah,
Khalita Bush.
you better
Yeah,
catch. We got a part 2 coming up too.
yeah, well, let me get
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna go check that out, so I'll be up to speed when that come
And
on.
go to that Khalita Bush one on TikTok too. She
Hello, everyone. It's your girl in the flesh, Kalitha. And if you haven't already, go check out my viral series on TikTok at Kalitha Bush 1, Married to an FBI Informant, where I detail my life all the way down to my demise of being married to an FBI informant. And if you haven't heard, now you know. Your girl be Hankin. Hello, everyone. Today I want to talk to you all about how I was sentenced to nearly a decade of imprisonment by the United States government. I noticed that an SUV that had previously passed me like twice before was behind me now with red and blue lights flashing. They jumped out with FBI vests and guns pointed, telling me that I was under arrest. They handcuffed me in a matter of seconds, and I was freaked out.
Like, you can ride the wave, but you're not gonna be the wave. I am the wave.
EQ.